explorers. Today is a Sunday, 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to an old asylum that was built in 1901. Only one building remains. The rest of it got knocked down. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna check this place out. The asylum operated from 1904 to 1983 as a farm colony for chronically insane patients. At its peak in 1945, the campus expanded to 1,200 acres of land and held 1,730 patients. The classes of patients were defined by behavior rather than diagnosis, such as excited, violent, quiet, peaceful, etc. Most of the patients spent the majority of their lives in the asylum, while some spent all of theirs. Many of them were abandoned by their families, admitted into the hospital, and labeled as crazy. The ones who died at the asylum were buried without gravestones. In 1983, the asylum was closed when a doctor was charged with raping several of the patients. Alright, so we got our way into the asylum. We're heading up the staircase now. Alright, so this is like technically the first floor. I can't see anything on here. Guys, without my light, it is dark, pitch black. Watch this. You get that one light over there that you can barely see out of. Yeah, check out this fireplace. It looks like it might have been mint back in the day.
I'm glad. It's not me for me. Well, the tile was really good. What the heck? This tile was really nice.
How is the tile still preserved?
They just redid the bathroom and then abandoned the place. But hey, now you know how your tile world will get if you don't use your bathroom.
Oh, the flavors are good.
Yeah, we actually don't even need the lights in here. The daylight's shining through perfect. Yo. Look at this hall. This is the legendary hallway, guys. This is the legendary hallway that everyone's always talking about. Oh man, this is cool. Guys, you have no idea how long I've waited just to be in this hallway. This hallway alone is the inspiration for so many of my abandoned dreams and hopes. This is crazy. I can't even believe I'm standing in here right now. I think this is the dormitory. Yeah, it is. This is where the rooms used to be. This is so crazy. Hey, one of these rooms still has a sink in it. Oh, this room is so cool. Like, it's just the way that it looks, you know? Like, there's nothing special about this room. There's the sink, and then you got this really cool chip paint, and then this one window, and it kind of just silhouettes the whole room. Even this door looks cool with the chip paint. Look at that. Is this the room that I think it is?
It's open.
This is the room. This is the room. We just had a huge rainstorm, so this entire room is flooded. But guys, look at this. Part of the whole building is just like collapsed and destroyed. That is crazy. This looks like it was a fireplace. The rug is still here. Even the rug is still here. That is insane, guys. The sun is starting to shine through these windows, and it's just illuminating the whole place. It looks so cool. This place is insane. Oh, this is one side of the cave-in.
What the heck is this? No way.
Oh, I'm going up here. The floor might not be safe, but this is part of the adventure. Asbestos City up here, bro. Yeah, it's stable. Guys, check this out. Look at this. That's what natural decay does. It just totally takes everything down. Check this out. Just walked into one of these bathrooms, and this is what you see out this door. The whole roof is just caved in. This used to be connected. Oh, and where we were just above us is the attic. We're getting back down now, because there's a lot of this place that we didn't see yet. And there is no way that we're leaving here without seeing everything, because this place is beautiful. I'm good. I got traction on these things.
Oh my god, that's a tunnel. Right?
Yeah, yo, these are the tunnels.
Oh.
Are they? That's the tunnels, bro. That's the fallout shelter right there. Dude, let's get in there. Here we go, guys. The fallout shelter. Nice, check it out. This is a legit fallout shelter. We're standing in their fallout shelter. This is insane. I can't even believe that. I've never even seen a fallout shelter in real life. This is sick. Guys, we found an old patient's shoe. We found them. We found the hydrotherapy tubs. Oh my god.
What are they? What do they do?
Dude, this is insane. Look at this, guys.
What do they do?
This was their hydrotherapy room. Modern-day hydrotherapy consisted of a bathtub lined with a thick canvas with a hole for the patient's head. The patient would be submerged in either hot or cold water, and nurses or doctors would monitor the water before and after the session to ensure the prescribed temperature was correct at all times. The length of the session and the temperature of the water were determined based on the patient's mental state. These sessions ranged from a couple hours to several days at a time.
The craziest thing about these hydrotherapy tubs and these canvases that were left behind is that that's what you expect when you think of abandoned places. It's like they just up and left. And these canvases and these hydrotherapy tubs are a perfect example of that. It's so weird to think that there were once people right here receiving their therapy for whatever their mental state was, and people just left it here. It's just crazy to think about. And this is one room that I honestly never thought I was going to be able to see, and now I get to check it off my list.
Exploring this asylum was like a dream come true for me. There were so many incredible sights, and I couldn't help but feel excited that I finally got to see them all. In addition to that, I got to explore with great people. If you don't have a few laughs while exploring, then you're just exploring with the wrong people. Discovering, entering, and exploring this asylum from top to bottom made me feel so alive. When exploring abandoned places, you never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of risks, but the reward is getting to see and experience things in places that most people never do, and that's what I live for. That's why I'll never stop exploring the forgotten, no matter what happens.